Did you ever dream that you would come back as a college player and play in your hometown bowl game?
I mean, it's definitely a childhood dream. It's crazy. Me and my little brother and my dad, we used to always go to Liberty Bowl, AutoZone Liberty Bowl together. So, I mean, just watching it, being, of course, amazed at all the big players when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
And now just getting the opportunity to play, and it's definitely a blessing. It's surreal. So I'm excited to get out there.
Richard's your brother, right?
Yeah, Richard. Yes, sir.
Well,
yes, sir.
When you were little, I mean, what was the spectacle of the game like? I mean, kind of describe it from a kid's
Right.
perspective.
Okay. So, I mean, I've been playing football since I was 4, so I had a good sense of the game. But just being a little kid, you see all these big guys out there running around.
Yeah.
And they're giants to you, you know what I'm saying? And now I know as little kids that's going to be there, and they're looking at me as the giants, which is crazy to think about. But, I mean, the atmosphere of the game, I remember one game, it was Arkansas. I can't remember who they were playing, but I remember it being freezing cold and them kicking a field goal to win the game. So that's probably my most memorable Liberty Bowl, AutoZone Liberty Bowl experience. So.
Have you, the guys, I mean, you got a few guys on the team from Memphis, but have the guys that aren't from Memphis been kind of leaning on you for like advice and tips? And
where to
go
definitely,
eat
most definitely. They're all asking me what food spots they need to go to, where do they need to get wings from, barbecue, where should they go hang out, stuff like that. So it's been good. We talked the city up a lot up there, so it's been good getting a chance to show them around.
Yeah, I mean, the guys on the team from Memphis, are you guys close up there at the academy? As close as you can be?
Most definitely. It's it makes you feel at home when you go so far in Annapolis, Maryland, and have that many Memphis players up there on the team. I mean, you can relate to the same things. You can argue high school football together. You can justify people's high school football experience. So that's always a good thing.
What was the biggest transition for you leaving here and going up there?
I guess I would say just the military structure. Just it's a different environment. The regimental aspect of it, having to do things on your own rather than your parents. And then I'd probably say the food's different, the weather's different. My first winter was very long. It didn't get warm again until April, so that was very different from here. Because as we see, it's good weather out here in December.
Yeah.
So that was
they
very
take
different.
your phones away, right?
Please summer when you first get up there, they take your phone. But I mean, you're so busy, you honestly forget about it after the first couple of days. But that was definitely tough for, of course, a teenage boy. So
yeah, the transition to to playing a significant role this season for Navy. What's that been like for you?
It's definitely been a blessing. Started every game so far, and all glory to God for that. But it definitely comes with a leadership role. We're a young team in the secondary, so a lot of guys have been looking my way, looking up to me. So I definitely know I got to set the example for them to follow, and just I know the team's depending on me. I got to make sure I do my job, follow my role, so I can help the team be successful.
What is it? What kind of a challenge are you expecting Kansas State to present from a secondary DB perspective?
Actually, they're really a run-first team, so it's going to be a real physical battle. I play in the boundary, so I got to be ready for the run fits, coming off the edge, attacking the blocks, just being real physical. And then when they do pass, they have some good weapons outside. So just make sure you're disciplined with your eyes, your technique, and things like that. So.
And how big is your cheering section going to be on Wednesday or Tuesday, I guess?
So far, I got like 45 tickets on my own, and then I have people text me every day that they're coming out. So I'm excited for it. It's definitely going to be a good time.
And Scott told me you were going to move in. You were thinking about moving into a political career after. Tell me about that and what what specifically and what interests you about that?
Okay, I'm a political science major at the Naval Academy, so I really didn't get into politics until I got up there, and I mean, it's the military, so we got CNN playing throughout the hallways. We're down the street from D.C., so politics, I just started to get more informed and interested, and I'm a spokesman type person, so I like to talk, I like to discuss, I like to debate, and so I feel like just going into politics, maybe eventually coming back home, taking it to the next level, Congress, presidential, that'd be good.
Pet issues or anything you're kind of passionate about right now? Anything that's really important to you? Or
I wouldn't say anything specific right now. I'm still learning a lot because I didn't realize how much it was to learn just the foreign policy, just outside the United States alone. So I'm still just learning everything, taking it in.